Good morning. Now let's take a little time to breathe God in with our inhale, reaching up, stretching. Exhale, breathing out you. Again, inhale, breathing in the Lord and anything good that might help us today. Exhale, anything that's not going to serve you. Inhale again. Reaching. Exhale down with the arms. Good. We're going to take the left leg out straight. And the right one, we're just going to gently bring it in. Go where it feels good. I mean, it doesn't have to come in all the way. Once you're settled, nice tall spine, head over, hearts under over the pelvis. And then inhale, we're going to drop the left arm behind the leg. And inhale, reach up with our left. Notice if you're rounding through it, we're going to open up through the chest and then reach. Breathe in here. You can stay here or you can rock it out a little bit. With your next inhale, your arms are going to come up. Exhale, you're going to drop the right arm this time and reach out. Feeling a nice stretch here, and then you can rock it out when you're ready. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale over. And on your next inhale up. Exhale over. This time, you're going to put the hand a little bit behind by the hip. You're going to put your left foot down, ground it, and then pick up the hips, bringing it more into the side body. So notice if your hand is not underneath the shoulder, you can readjust it if needed. And then reaching. Rather than dumping into that bottom arm, you're going to push away and then reach with the top arm. You can always stay here. You can really ground through that left foot. Or if you want to bring more into the back body, you can kind of round forward in the chest. Open it up. Kind of again, doing whatever feels good for you. And slowly, when you're ready, you're going to bring the hips back down. And this time, we're going to keep our chest squared to the front rather than looking at the straight leg. Keep it squared. You're going to take the left hand and start to slide it down the leg, wherever that might be. For some, it might just be up here. And for others, maybe you'll get to reach the foot. You can always stay here, opening up through the chest. Or bring that arm up and over, reaching a little bit deeper of a stretch. Go as deep as you like today. But just remember, be gentle. No need to create strain or stress. It's just a nice stretch, feeling that sensation. Go ahead, inhale, come on up. This time I want to have you face the leg. And slowly with your exhale, melt into it. Start with a straight spine first, rather than arching and trying to get your nose down to your knee. Get your lower belly down first. See how far you can go. Maybe this is it. Maybe you can walk it out a little bit more. If you want, you can hold on to the calf to try to pull you. But again, you're leading with that low belly and chest rather than rounding through the back. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, if you'd like, you can fold into it and melt into the leg, rounding through the back. And slowly with your next inhale, come on up. And this time you're going to take that right hand or the opposite hand, then your straight leg, and you're going to go to a spinal twist. So nice tall spine again. Go into a little twist, and with that right hand, you're going to slide it down. However far it might go. It might just stay up here by the thigh. Maybe it goes down to the calf area. Maybe you can reach it all the way to the foot. Hold for a couple. couple more breaths. Being kind to the spine. And with your next inhale, slowly come on up. Good. We're going to switch legs. Try to do it without the help of the hands. See if you're able to. If not, it's okay to use your arms or hands to get you there. Once you're ready, we're going to do the same thing. You're going to plant down on the left hand. Inhale, sweep the right one up. Exhale, over. Reaching, feeling a nice stretch on that right side. You can always stay here or rock it out. Just making sure you're breathing yet, you're not holding anything. Inhales, come up. Exhale over the other side. Again, you want to first think about reaching up, opening up through your chest rather than looking down. And once you got that, this brings it more into the side body. Now you can do some more organic movements. So if you want to rock it out, if you want to bring it more into the back side body, you can do that. With your next inhale, come on up. Exhale over the other side. Inhales up. Exhale over the other side. And then inhales up. This time, again, we're going to plant the left hand. Right foot's going to come down to plant it. Go ahead, open up. Get the hips up high, open up through the chest, and stretch out. Again, not collapsing to that bottom arm, pushing away. Getting that right shoulder blade down the back, and opening up. You can always stay here, reaching. If you want to bring it into that low back body, again, you can kind of reach forward, squaring the chest off to the side. When you're ready, I'm going to slowly lower back down. Good. This time again, you're going to face that straight leg. Slowly start to walk your way down with the hands, keeping a nice straight back. So this might just be it. You can go a little further. Go ahead. Go where you meet resistance and you want to begin to round. Stay here. Again, relaxing through the face, knowing that today is going to be a good day. You're taking the time to spend awareness with the Lord and the breath, creating space in your body, and being gentle and kind. If you want, you can go and round into the back now, complete fold. Surrendering anything, again with the exhale, releasing any tension. And then slowly you can start to wake your way back up. And I'm going to take that right hand. We're going to take it to the inside of the leg first. Start to go again, it's nice and slow. Might stay here, open up through the chest. And you can go a little further. And when you're ready, again, you can keep that left hand either by the hip to keep it nice and open with the chest, push down and away from the bottom arm, or you can bring that left arm up. Main thing is I don't want you to look through the leg. You're going to look straight ahead, opening up the chest. So you're bringing it more into that side body again. And let's come up. And then we're going to put a nice little twist on it. Again, nice tall spine first. Left hand going to the outside of the leg. And this might just be enough. Staying upright. Otherwise, you could begin to reach with that left arm out. Sliding it down. You can breathe in here. Don't hold the breath. Every little breath is a gift. So let's use it. Inhale to come up. going to go ahead and pull ourselves on up to tabletop. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. To bring it again into that side body, we're gonna do kind of like a C. So with your right right shoulder, you're gonna peel it, and same with your right hip. Try to get them to come together. Stretching away with the left side, really reaching through that left shoulder, setting the left hip back. When you're ready, you're gonna switch sides. So left shoulder goes back towards that left hip that's coming in. And then the right one's peeling up a little bit more. Try to connect it with your breath. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, going to that C. Inhale to center. Exhale, C. One more time on each side. Good. Come back to center. Do some cat-cow, so the tailbone's going to come up. The belly's going to go down to the floor, chest and chin up. I'm pushing away from the mat yet. And when you're ready, you're going to round through the tailbone. Engage that core to bring the back up, melting the shoulder blades away from each other. Letting the head dangle. Kind of rock it back and forth, kind of bring it again wherever you might need it. And then we're going to move with our breath. Inhale, come up with the tailbone, chest, chin. Exhale, doing the opposite. 2 more with your breath. From here, go ahead, cross at the ankles. Come into a seated position. It's just going to be a nice little transition to make your way on down to the mat. And once you're down here, we're just going to do one last thing for the side body. Take your right foot off to the side of the mat, and then your left one's going to cross over on top of it. Keeping your hips on the mat though, you're not going to roll up. Once your hips are still down, you're going to reach up overhead with the arms. Grabbing hold of the left wrist, you're going to pull up first and then over to the right side of the mat, creating this nice crescent moon shape with your body. Breathing into the left side. Again, you can close the eyes and kind of tune inward. Sending the breath to the left side. With the inhale, feel the rib cage expand. Again, just knowing that today's going to be a good day. And ask anything that you might want or need from the Lord today help with. Slowly, you're going to release the hands, come back to center. The left leg's going to unwrap and go to the left side of the mat. The right one's going to cross over on top of it, again, keeping the hips down. Grab a hold of the right wrist this time, pulling up first and then over to the left. Same thing, hips are still down, shoulder blades are down, and you're not rounding up. Soften through the face. Nice deep breaths here. Letting it go into the right side this time. When you're ready, slowly release the hands, come back to center. Uncross the legs. And we're just going to set up for a nice Shavasana. Take time here as long as you'd like. And connect with the breath and feel the Lord in it. I thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.